Hello, the audience. Yeah, so, doing this. So, that zombie on the right is the disco zombie. In the beta, it was the Michael Jackson zombie before people started complaining and thought they were making jokes about Michael Jackson's death. So, oopsie poopsie. So, they replaced it with the disco zombie, and we'll see what it does in a minute. It's very good for the Hypno Shroom. I'm just saying, it is like the best plant to use. And I messed up the order a bit, but whatever. It's not like it'll matter that much, apart from maybe screwing me out of 25 sun in the future. Yeah, we might be able to reach the next world in this episode. I don't know if it's in this episode, but, you know. We might be able to end it right before the next world. I don't like how I'm saying end it when referring to the end of the episode. That's kind of pessimistic. Anyway. I don't know, I'm just flapping the buttons to cover up the fact that I'm not making commentary. Unfortunately, you can't hear that, so whatever. Also, whenever I'm recording, a lot of people in the house, like when people are in the house, no one's awake yet. I think someone's awake, but whatever. A lot of people tend to be fairly quiet, which they don't have to be. So I don't think that Disco Zombie will really show itself till the final wave, unfortunately. Fortunately for you, that's pretty fortunate for me. Because I don't really know what I'm going to do against it. So, yeah, it is a zombie with, like, a special ability, which is almost plainly obvious if you tried to guess what it can do, because, you know, just looking at it, it's like, what, it's like a pole vault zombie that can't pole vault. You know, just really tall, probably has slightly higher defense, but still, what am I scared of here? So, yeah. You'll see what it can do. I won't spoil it. Here it is! Oh, okay. So, yep, it does that. It summons 4 backup dancers. And the thing is, with the backup dancers, they work as, like, shields for, you know, the scaredy shrooms and puff shrooms. But here's the thing. Yep, it can do it more than once. Usually it spawns 4 more than once. But whatever. Yeah, it can regenerate the whole thing. So if you get the Hypno Shroom, then it'll spawn 4 more on your side. That's awesome. That's a nice touch. Plants vs. Zombies 2 would not do that. I mean, they did because it's a sequel and it's still the same thing. So, yeah. But seriously, EA would not have that idea. Or even, I mean, I know PopCap still makes it, but it's owned by EA or whatever, but whatever. EA wouldn't let them have enough time to think of something as cool as that. Ow. My hand hurts. And if you're thinking about buying this game, please do. It's very good. And PopCap needs all the support. I mean, not current PopCap. It's not like buying this game will restore the old PopCap or whatever. So this is what this does. Completely forgot. Whatever. It's not a direct counter to the Disco Zombie. I prefer to use either that or, you know, this, or maybe even the Cherry Bomb on some occasions. Hey, look at that. It's the other plan I predicted for last episode. So this is the Doom Shroom. Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. So it destroys basically a 5x5 area. So placed in the middle, really. Yeah. And it will leave a giant crater that will heal over time, but, you know, I'll advertise it this episode, or this day. Level, god damn it. Whatever. But it'll leave a giant crater that heals over time, but it heals so slowly that you know, unless you're playing like an endless game mode, there's really no getting that plot of land back. So yeah. There we go. So in the terms of the Grave Bluster, I'm just gonna chop off these rows at least. As long as I can use the Doom Shroom in the middle, that's all I'm going for. I mean, I can technically, and chopping off these three doesn't really matter too much, but you know, it's important to me that I only plant up to the rows where I don't have any graves. So yeah. Yeah, alright, done. Yeah, honestly, not making much commentary right now, because there's not much to talk about. Again, very slow-paced level. Most levels in this game are, but especially the night levels. There we go. So I think I'm going to use the Doom Shroom this wave, just so I can advertise what it does and show that the crater does in fact heal over time. Just because, you know, if I use it on the last one, obviously it's not going to heal. But it should heal somewhat. It won't heal all the way. It has stages of healing just to show that it's working. But whatever. The Doom Shroom does get balanced out later on with the introduction of new zombies and, you know, new mechanics and stuff. So it won't be as overpowered as it is now, where you can just clear out the middle row and then just go boom, 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 boom forever. Yeah. I don't actually know if it's 5x5. I'm pretty sure it is, but I only use it in this situation, so. And it goes all the way up and down, so. It has a 5 by something area, but it's big enough to not worry about. I assume it's 5x5, so. I get this. If I place it here, it's all the way up to puff shrooms. And I'll just do that now. Boom! Vaporized everything. So there's the crater it left. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to see that heal over time. I don't think it will heal all the way before the end, although it might. Just keep looking at that hole. I know I will be. Ignore the noise I made with my mouth. Keep looking at the hole. I know I will be, is what I tried to say. Then I just kind of turned into some weird animal. Yeah, so can't plan on craters. There you go. So even though it's obvious that you can't plant on craters, it still tells you that because, you know, certain parts of this game you're like, oh god, I need to place it there specifically, and then it's just like, why won't it let me place there? Yeah, so as you're about to see here, this guy's just dead. Means nothing. Ta-da! So it just reminds you, oh look, it just healed. It healed. Not all the way. Still can't plant on craters. But, you know, healing. Looks better than it did, I think, in the DS version, where it just, like, the grass texture just looked like it was extending like a bridge over it. Yeah. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do remember the one-off I did for Plants vs. Zombies DS years ago. Yeah. I am the ultimate nerd of my channel. You don't need to remind me what I have and have not done. I know. I don't forget about stuff. Because I would have remembered. Hopefully it heals all the way. I don't think it will. No. I'm not giving it time. Heal real quick. Heal real quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And nope. Okay. I think there's only that. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. They use Z's instead of S's. That's the joke. Anyway, I think there's only one stage of healing for the crater there. So, anyway. So now we've got this. This is the final level. Love the music right now. Sound for the music, I'm just not. So yeah, that was basically my favorite part of the music just now. Not my favorite song on the soundtrack, of course. I will still mention that when that shows up. Shit. Kaboom. Nope. Okay, cool. It is a 5x5 area. We've learned that. Okay, the sacrifices I've made for a lawnmower. That seems like an awesome movie title. Holy shit. Someone make that. The sacrifices I've made for a lawnmower. That's awesome. Yeah, hopefully this heals before the end of the level. No, okay, 6. Weird. Weird that it would extend more than... whatever. At least 6? No, it would be weird if it was 6. It would be at least 7. It would need to extend evenly on both sides, you know, like this. Kind of abusing this, I think. It'll bite me in the ass here soon. I don't think graves can pop up on them, that's nice. Yeah, right, I think that one's definitely going to heal at least. I should start using these. You join my side. Create more zombies. Yes! Love these guys. Okay, seriously, I need to... I'm just gonna... There we go. There's no way I'm going to use them efficiently, so might as well just get rid of them. Come on. I fucking knew it. Yeah, these levels are kind of a breeze. I mean, there's a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. Still good somehow. Oh my god, right now. Easiest game of our lives, boys. Whatever. Okay. No, I just realized that. Oh, I just froze the one I was trying to keep. Damn it. Whatever, it'll still have more health than most of the zombies in a second. There we go. All right, I think we're. Oh my God, they healed. They healed fully. I didn't even catch it happen. Whatever. We'll probably be able to catch it happen this time. These three. This one. Going to explode next, or heal next. I meant explode. Unexplode. Yep, called it. I don't know how close I was to saying yep after it healed, but I just checked back and it wasn't there, so. Oh shit. Oh shit's 11. Oh fuck! Sorry, the world, the universe even. I'm making such a terrible joke about a terrible movie. No, that Ocean's 8 is the bad one. I don't know, I haven't seen any of them. I've just heard that they're bad. Heard that Ocean's 8 was bad and that all the rest were good, despite me not hearing about any of the others. I don't know. Do I know why any of them are bad? Nope. Just heard that some of them are bad. Made me do it. Look what you made me do. Okay, I won't place the security shroom. I'll just yeet these over here. Wow, that was actually good luck. Eat this. Nope, or not. Alright, cool. Let me just. Hey, we got a lily pad, and we'll do the next level. So lily pad lets you plant non-aquatic plants on top of it, so that's a hint. So this is the third world. It's daytime again, by the way. Look, the zombies gave you. Yeah. Now they're trying to attack your backyard and top it all off. You can't use your mushrooms because they fall asleep during the day. Wasn't that just dandy? So now we have to use our old day plants, which is nice. So now you got to go like, oh man, I got to go back to using the sunflower. Ew. Yeah. So. Yeah, back to our old strategies. This time we get a lily pad because we have an extra slot. See what the game did there? And now we have 6 as well. We have 6. Yeah, we have 6 things. So there's no middle one anymore. There's instead 2 middle ones, and that's where you plant aquatic plants. You can't plant regular plants on top of it, and this is not the only aquatic plant. There are very few aquatic plants, but you know, there's still a couple. There's 4, I think, in the entire game. And one of them I don't think you can unlock till you beat the game, so. Ah, yes. Alright, so now we've returned to form. Yeah, there are 5 worlds. 5 worlds in this game. ignore the 4. There are 5. Anyway. I'm not trying to trick you either. There are 5. I just forgot about one of them. And now we hit the 20-minute mark, which means we will end the episode after this level. See, I like that process more than hoping that, you know, it won't, whatever. I don't think this level will take 10 minutes, but whatever. It's still gonna happen. Yeah, as long as it takes over 5, then we'll be justified in ending it. Ending the episode. I need a better term that sounds like I'm not going to hang myself at the end. That seems even worse. No, I mean like the end of the... God damn it. Again, the terminology is still broken, so I can't talk about how broken the terminology is until I fix it. Okay, that came out okay, I think. Whatever. Boom, there we go. Okay, so... yeah. Also, the music for this level is pretty good. So yeah, again, we're not going into like Candy World or whatever. It's all logical things, like, well, we've protected our front yard, so now they're coming for the backyard. Of course, we have a pool in our backyard that's really long, because why not? Live in a fucking mansion, which we can go ahead and buy, because, you know, there's a shop and it will let you buy a different house. It doesn't actually change the house on the right, it just changes the house on the main loading screen. Not the main loading screen, the main menu. Doesn't actually do much, but waste your money and time, because you need to buy all of them to 100% the game. There's even an item that costs money that allows you to switch your house. So you have to pay money every time you want a different house that you paid ungodly amounts of money for, so... yeah. I also associate the repeater more with the pool levels, because, you know, you use them more there. And unlike the night levels, you won't be getting as many, like, you know, replacement plants. You won't be getting, like, a new sun producer that works in water, and that's the only reason you should have it. Like, we're just going to be getting a bunch of plants that, you know, would seem to continue with the day theme. So, yeah. We won't get, like... well, never mind. I mean, each level does have its gimmicks and stuff that helps out. I just noticed that the peas have a huge black line around them. Everything is cel-shaded. Oh my god. Sorry. Anyway. So this is a squash, as you can probably tell. It's also just called squash. It's butt ugly. It squashes zombies, as you could probably tell. Yeah. I want to buy an extra seed slot. It'll cost 5,000. You'll be able to choose 8 seeds instead of 7. Oh, I had enough. Sweetness. So now we have 8 seed slots, and now we're also dealing with the football zombie and the newspaper zombie from the night levels. But, of course, with the newspaper zombie, we don't have the fume shroom. Or the hypno shroom, because they fall asleep during the day, which makes them useless. I don't know how this is supposed to work, because you can select these, it's just that when you plant them, they're asleep and can't attack. Again, I don't know how this works, but they just end up eating the hypno shroom without actually being hypnotized. So, the hypno shroom's an active effort kind of thing. Not just like a Spinda who doesn't really know what he's doing. And then Spinda is... anyway. So, yeah, as you can probably tell by how this is laid out, this is World 1, this is World 2, this is World 3, this is World 4, and this is World 5. And then we'll have another row at the bottom for purchasable plants. And the purchasable plants all have a theme. So let's go to the almanac. We've got time to waste. Yeah, so let's see if what Radam said was true. No, it is not. Get fucked. Haha. Oh, wait, no, it is. It is. God damn it. So, whatever. So as you can see on the top right of the, like below the plant. Stop looking at the adorable plant. Below it, it says cost 100 and recharge fast. So that's all the recharge. This is very slow recharge, and this is regularly slow recharge. This is also regularly slow recharge. Fast, fast, fast. Very slow, fast, slow, fast, 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 slow. So yeah, and then it shows the sun cost and everything. But something I do like about this game is that instead of having like Pokédex entries about their species, it has single entries about itself, like the single plant. How can a single plant grow and shoot so many peas so quickly? Pea Shooter says hard work, commitment, and a healthy, well-balanced breakfast of sunlight and high-fiber carbon dioxide makes it all possible. So it's little adorable things like that. Like, I only recently became aware of the existence of zombies, says Puffshroom. Like many fungi, I just assumed they were fairy tales or movie monsters. The whole experience has been a huge eye-opener for me. Yeah, so it's very cute. Sunshroom hates sun. He hates it so much that when it builds up in its system, he spits it out as fast as he can. He just won't abide it to him. Or whatever, he won't abide it. To him, sun is craze. This sun is craze? Okay. That was a dead-end job producing yeast spores for a bakery. I fucking love this. So this is the pool zombie. They swim in the pools, as you probably showed off, or as you probably saw earlier. You can kill them before they get in the pool. I completely forgot to mention it. What is this? Zombies can... yeah, whatever. Let's do a fun one. Oh, this one's good. Yeah, he's football zombie. Anyway, football zombie gives 110% whenever he's on the field. He's a team player who delivers both offensively and defensively. He has no idea what a football is. Yeah. Some zombies take it further, aspire more, push themselves beyond the normal into greatness. That's pole vaulting zombie right there. That is so him. So I just love these. They're just fun. Because, like, whenever you see the almanac, you're like, okay, well, like, oh, okay, so this is just how many plants I have. This is just showing off to my friends. But you never actually take the time to read them, and then when you do, it's funny. Jumper almost gets a gig done, so whatever. It wasn't as funnier as the Puff Shroom. Or Fume Shroom, I meant. Anyway, so, yeah. Good night, everybody.